Yeah, what's good, people?
Active.
Bro, you don't share.
Live. Happy New Year, you lot.
The year don't almost finished.
Oh,
Happy New Year.
wrong.
Hey, they're wrong, passing it. Passing it.
We're pretty much in March.
Yeah. Of course, it's literally all gone. All you relationship experts, they crazy. Now crazy, the warrior. I know they work.
How was your Valentine?
It was nice. I had nice bar. Nice apple. Oh boy. What are you telling me? Yours. How was yours?
What did I do? I slept the whole day. I had a gig the night before.
Okay.
And I slept because I was going to another gig that
right.
night.
So gig was actually your
that was
your vow. It makes sense because
exactly.
At the end of the day now you have to. I think self-love is really, really key. People have not been practicing it quite well. So when we talk about love, people tend to express. They want you to express love outside of you.
Yeah, not inwardly.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is like if you go back to the Bible, right? When the Bible says love your neighbor.
Yeah.
As you love yourself.
So
the Bible actually acknowledges that you have to know how to love yourself first.
Yeah.
Before you then can love your neighbor. If you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love your neighbor accordingly. It just wouldn't work because you don't even know what love feels like. How then can you give something that you don't know about to somebody else? It just doesn't work.
And there's fake love too, though.
And I have plenty passports.
There's fake love.
It's the most common form of love that we have right now, I would say.
Really, fake love. There's fake love everywhere.
Everybody wants to scream, say I love you, or I showed you love because.
That's why they pretend now. I always pretend. They don't like me. I go no. Before I always like but now I think it goes better when you pretend.
At this point, for me it's a mix of both. Some people you pretend with. Some people they just need to know they go your go, day your day. You know what I'm saying? But man, what's this year? What's it been like for you?
It's been good, man. It's been good. It's been with good high spirit basically, and having more faith in the creator basically, and just understanding that it's not just about what the other side is doing. It's about what everything will work out for the greater good. It won't just be about what the outside world want things to be for a person. It'll just be about what about my plan? What about God's plan? Like El Draki said. So man, it's been cool, man. What is this thing about Nigerians? Always coming up with when they were in Nigeria, this is how they looked, and now they look different, nigga. I see that every time. It seems to be like a trend now. Like if they haven't left, blah blah blah. Do you understand?
Oh,
okay. Transformation and stuff.
My life was like this. Now I'm a whole new.
Yeah.
I mean,
and single men. I only see women do it. I don't see men. I've seen men. What does it look like?
Hey, it's for the ladies to judge.
Really?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I think we should all look better. We should all aspire to be better, not because of probably the situation we were in.
The location.
Life should always be better. We shouldn't attribute that to the job we were doing. Even if you're just a cleaner, you should always look after yourself. Do you understand? It shouldn't be about, you know what I mean? So I've seen that quite a lot, and people tend to like, while you're single, you were lean. Nigga. You're supposed to look after yourself, man. Yeah, they're finding a lot of clubs. They're finding Man City for some financial misconduct. Man City is always facing financial misconduct problem. Have you noticed that? When you have too much money to spend.
I'm tired of that club. Like right now, as an Arsenal fan, life feels amazing.
Because
it feels scary at the same time. Because right now we have potential to win all of the trophies.
That has always been the case. and the next minute you will see Kelechi will start cussing them. Look at that guy.
Stick to right now. We're no longer in the past.
Right now can be anything, my guy. I beg you.
Stick to right now. At the time we're recording this podcast, Arsenal is still in all 4 competitions that they can possibly be in, right? We're still top of the Premier League. We're in the round 16 for Champions League.
Yeah.
We're in the final for the Carabao Cup. And we're in the 5th round. Is it 5th or 6th round now?
Yeah.
5th round, I guess. Yeah, 5th round for the FA Cup. So, as an Arsenal fan, life feels great.
They can't. Arsenal, they don't disappoint me. They can't. Because obviously the next couple of weeks now, you start saying one silly, odd mistake will just come in from nowhere and will just dismantle the whole puzzle that they've been struggling with building. I'm not cursing them.
It's not happening this
time.
But
it looks like, should I say there's an Arsenal curse? I don't know.
There is. Like, there's a very obvious... Yeah. But I feel like this year, because if you even look at, like, let's say, like, past previous seasons, injuries has been a thing. Like, this year, injury it won't finish us, but we've held through compared to, like, previous years. So I think this year, something different is going on. I got some hope.
Okay.
Let's say like 2 trophies. Even if we don't win all 4, let's say like 2 trophies. We're currently in a final for 1.
To me, I don't really care.
You're a Chelsea fan. It's the coping mechanism.
Yeah,
I hear it.
I mean, obviously, things have not really been that, you know what I mean? Very rosy for, at the moment. But we'll get there. Just trying to sort some logistics, right? But Liverpool as well.
There's no point in speaking about them. Like, when the season was about to start, right? Yeah. There was the conversation of, did they like do the best business in the market? I said, how is that possible? Like, it's so, like, anybody who watches football and like pays attention to like not just the first 11, know that Liverpool did not do good business in the summer. It is so obvious. How do you sign a striker whose like playtime record is not so good in the Premier League for 150 million
money
when you have no Salah back up?
Money laundromat.
Like, it's been half
tax write-off. Don't say tax write-off. Go, because these corporations they have a lot of ways to go about stuff, and we just think they're spending money. Like one guy previously said, so sometimes big corporations there are ways not really too pure like that.
I just remembered, right? Yeah. It was like last week now. There's like this thing, I don't know if you saw it. The owner of Manchester United saying that, migrants need to go back.
Yeah. That might be an old, was it an old tweet or they just kind of caught it?
Okay, I'm not sure, but like, it was a recent video that I saw anyways of him speaking to the camera and saying like,
shit,
migrants, it feels like migrants, and just it seemed like, from what I saw as always, like, he's also a migrant. He's not actually
majority of the guys, men or women that chat crap about immigration are not even from here. We're not even from here, but we're not gonna dig deep into all of that shit. You get me? So back in the days when they actually Mungo Park or whoever actually sailed through their maritime admiralty law, and they named Nigeria with a marine style standard name. You migrated to another person's country to dig their resources, and you want to talk about immigration. No be madness with that. But at the end of the day, you just have to do right by yourself. Wherever you are, if you're contributing, that makes sense. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. In America, I can't remember where this the Somalian community is currently in America. Is it Indianapolis or I don't know their state, how to pronounce them, but they were all about like complaining about them that they're not really contributing to the economy, and they kind of gave the stats and everything. But I heard later that the Somali communities there, they weren't really contributing to the economy. I don't know, I wouldn't know, but that's what they said. So obviously wherever you are, it's all about contributing and doing well by people. That's all. That's what life is all about. That's what life is all about. It's a journey. It's a school. So wherever, even if you're in Afghanistan or Uzbek, Kazakhstan or wherever you are, make sure you contribute. Nobody should chat shit about people that are doing well, making sure they make the place they are better.
Yeah, just because of the color of your skin. Especially if you yourself, you're not even from there. It just doesn't, it doesn't work, but
makes no sense, you know.
God help everybody.
Yeah.
So I was having these conversations with my friend, right, about like karma. Do you think karma is a real thing, or do you think
she's one arrogant whore, man. I love that bitch.
Or karma is just a thing that people cling on to make themselves
karma is actually a spirit. It's a spirit that records everything. Did you know, can you not see the beginning that say karma, right? Camera is recording every step of the way still. So it plays it back and just walk away. It plays it back. It's just a playback. That's why they say playback. It records everything and plays it back. It's a snitch. It's a big. I don't want to start mentioning New York, Yale lords and all of that, but it snitches on everybody. I'm snitching on everybody. That's what karma does. She snitches on everybody. She tells on everybody. She's like a messenger. She just goes and drop the info and on Rico and shit and nobody. You know what I mean? So karma is of course it's real. It's real. And it's not what people think it is.
Okay.
It's not.
I said
it's not vengeance. It's not vengeful. It's just paying people back what they do.
They only say it's karma when bad things happen. They don't think about the good side. Because karma is not. It's not something that is only there to catch you when you do bad.
No.
It's just simply you do this. You
get there. You report. It's all about. That's what I said. It's recording things and then you'll come back and show it back like a playback. Most of the time, karma is like the VAR. It's just running. Let me go and check. That VAR thing, Sev, I don't know, Sha.
Hey.
I don't understand.
I like it sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes
you see?
I don't.
You said sometimes.
Because there's times where it's like, if VAR wasn't here, this person will be getting
away
with this.
Oh, yeah.
And there's times where it's like, it's there and people still get away.
That's what they did for Tottenham. They still went to check the VAR and they still worked against them. I can't remember the match.
I think it was like against Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it was Liverpool. They literally like, if they were to give people chance to bear firearms or whatever, there will be gunshots in Tottenham that evening.
But their fans are horrible, man. Because even when we played against them on Sunday,
you mean Tottenham?
Yeah, they have very well. Every team has horrible set of fans to an extent, right?
Obviously.
There was a guy that was showing Declan Rice his girlfriend's picture and saying horrible things about him because of what.
Yeah, there's a lot of racist roles coming out now. There was a Nigerian guy. There was this Nigerian guy who's actually in. I can't remember the club. Is it Premiership or Turkey or whatever? They trying to investigate the racial slurs or whatever they, pushing on man, and they said whoever they find guilty will be. But it's always that's not news anyway. I don't really look at it though. So I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I feel like if you're like once you're in the public eye in certain spaces, like your skin can't. It's not. This one's not even top skin anymore.
In private eye.
I'm just even saying like in the private eye, like it's like okay, at least you're like oh my god, like how can you say that to me because it's just me and you.
Guess what? Those are the ones we get to see. What about the ones we don't really get to see? We don't get to hear.
It's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? So
it's absolutely crazy.
It's interesting. Music wise, I'm loving what's going on at the moment.
I'm not.
I am. I like it.
If you say you love what's going on right
now. Not to run commentary on people's career.
Yeah.
But I like what I see.
What
I just kind of like it.
Actually going on right now.
The momentum has gone quite low.
Exactly.
The momentum's gone low. I think everybody's just busy smoking weed. Yeah. A lot of artists are just busy smoking weed. Because the vibe that we used to get about this is popping up, that's popping up, it's gone like flatlined. Sort of, because people are not popping up with projects and material. Have you noticed that 2025 wasn't really as boom, 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 boom?
It's been like that since 2024.
You said it. I remember you saying it.
2024.
Yeah.
From what I said it at the end of 2023, right? If we're speaking more so Afrobeats and like UK music, right?
Yeah.
The problem is people have moved away from honest music.
Tyler won Grammy for Afrobeat. Hey, I'm willing to be that.
Let's just
Shaka Bundis, yo.
Let's just keep
Tyler,
we love you, please.
I don't even have to say it. I don't hate people, but Tyler, you are not an Afrobeat artist now. They're even trying to disassociate themselves from Afrobeat, like we are not Afrobeat. But all of a sudden, from nowhere, they said the girl go win Afrobeat Artist of the Year. Something is not stopping. And they try to not appreciate Davido because I guess they want man to, I don't know, he didn't win it. And from nowhere, I don't know what happened, Sha.
So what happened with the Grammys was right. Obviously, because it's been like 3 years in a row now. Yeah. Where they've been nominating Davido and they will make it something very public, like. Yeah. You know, they would like even this year one was worse.
It
was worse because they were posting him as well. Like it seemed like, you've won it, but we just haven't announced it. Just for that to basically happen. It's like I get it. To me, the song that that they recommended and Tyler used to get the award, is a good song, and you know it also did good numbers because obviously at the end of the day they will always say they are not judging by numbers, but it's like if we compare that to Davido and Omale with You, it's like which of these songs actually embody like African spirituality or African music?
You're even going to the detail of the technicalities. We're talking about somebody can a civil defense, can a bus driver win the pilot of the year? Do you understand? That's where we even need to start. Yeah. It's not possible now. How can a bricklayer now, a mason, win the best actor of the year? The guy is on site building bricks. But you're saying so that's where
don't you think that's also like a disservice to Tyler as well? Huh? Not just like I'm saying like it's a disservice to Tyler as well. If she's not
they just won that trophy, they won that silverware. They don't care if they can give her best gospel artist of the year as long as they put it on the shelf. That's what it's about. Yeah, I'm not really. You know, it's a bit techy. The band gave Slim Case one nice truck like that. Did you see it?
No. It was nice. From their issue, I remember like Slim Case and Mr. Real were close. I don't know if they're still close. And I know that Mr. Real and the band have serious issues. And apparently it seems like it's only Mr. Real that's acknowledging the problem and the band says no.
No, the band won't come out and speak. And the guys that are popping, like a couple of days ago, I was thinking about something like, so basically I said, looking at the list of our OGs in the music industry in Nigeria that actually blew up well, there are certain guys that refuse to go away and they're doing very well. One day Cole. And nothing said to me, do you think he calls himself Black Diamond for nothing? And I went forward to say, okay, I think what we call ourselves, name is actually powerful.
Name is powerful. Absolutely.
Name is powerful.
Like I was having this
but what about person that went and named himself Bush? Name is powerful.
Name is powerful. See, I know there's some people are going against because you said Bush now, they're gonna say George Bush. No wala. There's somebody out there. The exception does not make the rule. Does not make the rule. Yeah. Most people's names, right, goes a long way. Like it goes a long way, and that's something that I think even when everybody has kids, something to think about. Don't just name your child because you like a certain name.
People do that all the time.
Just because you like a certain name, you're going to go and name your child that. Yeah. Think about what the spirits, well, if you believe in spirituality, if you don't, that's on you. Nothing concerns us. But it's like, think about the pathway that you're setting for that child with the name that you're giving unto them.
It speaks.
It speaks, because the name is like, how do I put it? It's like the first thing that is written over your life. Because even like when your father or the father of the child has to sign the birth certificate, the name is going to be there. That's the first thing that is written about you on this earth. And when the first thing that's written about you on this earth is just weightless, or is, you know, something that would then
another angle that is so like very techy or mysterious to me is how even some names will mean well, and the personality will be different. Have you not seen that? So it's all these benching files. We see one file today. I've read that. I've never read any, but I think there is more to the files, because nobody's gonna snitch on themselves to be punished. So I believe they know that these files will not really have any impact on them. They just feed in. Let's just feed them with something to talk about, because we've not really seen anything other than, have you seen that file? Have you seen that one? Have you seen that? But it's baffling to know that people with those ones with they on top, now they break the law pass.
Yes,
it's
like
crazy.
When
it's
the
crazy.
Bible says the love for money, right?
Yeah.
Is the root of all evil. The love, not money itself, the love for it.
Yeah.
And Jesus also tells them, for the rich, it's going to be very hard to make that kingdom. So it's like, it plays out in real time. We're literally seeing it in real time, where the people with the money, that money is the love that they have for that money. It's making them do things. And obviously it's easy to say it for someone who hasn't touched that type of money. Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody on the outside, we can judge them so easy. But I bet you, for most people that are judging these people in the files right now, if their hands were to touch that same level of money, some of them will do worse. Some of them will do worse.
So is it the money or the person now?
It's a bit of both.
Really?
The person and the spirit behind money. Money is not just, I know people would like to just say, oh, money is just cash.
Yeah.
No, there is a spirit behind money. And it's like, that spirit, if you allow that spirit to control you, it's over for you. So, as much as the person is important, the spirit behind the money is also important. Also, where your money comes from is also important. Because if you're not making money from the right places, you're going to keep going down that hole. And they always say sometimes that you kind of have to be like a shithole. Sorry for the lack of a, better word for you to be rich. You can't be a good person and be rich. You can't,
really?
Because you can't.
So are you saying they're pretending?
Anybody that is like rich, right? Like when I say, I'm not saying someone that is well off, like I'm talking about rich. You know what when I say proper rich, like you have to be
like I go lie you rich. I go lie you
have
say
to
the
be
money
a shithole to an extent, because most of those people's right, they're basically making money off of people's problems. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, facts.
They're making money off of people's problems, and some of them are even creating like more problems to then make money off of. It's like, let's use this phone as an example. They give us iPhone. They give us screen we go quickly crack. We go buy screen protector. Charger, and change the mount. You go buy adapter. Then change the mount where you go plug for the adapter. You have to buy another adapter. They give you 3 cameras, so you buy more screen protectors for each of your camera. You buy a case to protect the back of your phone, because why? It is made of a certain material. So it's like, it seems like they are solving certain problems, but the more problems they solve, they are also creating the space for another problem, so they can make money off it. So for you to be that level of rich, you have to. Hey, I didn't say that.
That's what it meant.
I didn't say that.
I just help you complete.
I didn't say that, but it requires a level of shithousery, man. You can't be someone that cares about people, and it just doesn't go along. Because even to make certain business decisions, you have to be cold.
So how much is too much to constantly want to dabaru people's life?
I don't know. Now the people we get and when you go answer.
So are you saying being a trillionaire or billionaire is not good, or?
I'm not saying it's not good, right? But it's like, from what tracks, having that amount of money, you can't be okay, because one, responsibility, and I'm not even talking about you are responsible for feeding people. No, not that type of responsibility, because you have so much to lose. Compare that to somebody that is broke. We never touched money before. What do you actually have to lose?
Like one guy that was saying, it was a meme. So two guys sat down and they were talking. All of a sudden, one of them just started playing. Money cannot bring happiness. If you see the slap where this guy give, if you see the slap where the guy give the other guy when the play, he say, "Are you mad?" Best whenever I really get money, whenever chop. They tell me say money is not everything. I think people will never get them. People will never really, or people that are in desperate need, their need of it, they are really like, they want to embrace any way to get the money. And I can't. And well, who am I to judge anyone?
What's crazy is, as we're even on that, I saw as well that Bill Gates said that I think he's given like 90% of his wealth.
No, that one has a come and Jimmy. Whatever Bill Gates said, don't believe it. No, I will say it. Don't believe that guy. You know, he's apologized now, say he dug the girls for that thing. But he no carry anything, allegedly.
I don't
know. I read it yesterday.
I'm not seeing
I read it yesterday. If the guy say good money, I come out go check, or if it be evening, I don't know. Nah, bro. For my own security reasons, my own safety. For my own safety, that's why I don't know the guy, I don't sabi the guy, but for my own security reasons, I got to like protect my mental health when that guy talk.
Oh.
Yeah, what's that?
Have you seen? I'm sure you have. Not even have you. There was something that happened, like, this week that just passed.
About what?
With the girl that came out and said,
she was gripping allegations, yes. False gripping. It's been the norm for scumbags to use on people. It's not news. They use that all the time when they're looking for people to mess up their life. That because they know that the implication is very huge and it's a very sensitive topic. Very it's not a double standard. It's a way of knowing the society that we live in, that it is when you try to window dress it that you call it double standard. It's deeper, it's worse than double standard, because when they raise such a thing and they find out that it's not true, how many times have you seen them being penalized heavily for just saying that, whereas they've ruined somebody's life? So
it's not even just one person's life they ruined, because now when someone who's now a victim from that comes out, everyone's like, did it really happen though? And she could be, or he could be telling a true story. But now we are now looking at their lives.
Exactly. And people are quick to jump up and judge. Have you noticed that? It's worse than double standard. It's a vindictive way that people always want to express themselves towards people. Some people may not like a person, but they wouldn't care. Some people will not like a person, but they're just part of that vindictive crowd that will always want to, in the name of support or protection, want to, without even checking the facts, they'll just Many footballers have gone down the drain due to this silly shit.
Yes, he's so lucky.
No, I'm talking about even UK guys, UK footballers that were not even. I've had a lot of stories. Like even private stories that are not even out there from maybe local newspapers or somebody that said, you know that footballer, that young guy, blah blah blah, did this, and they made it up, and it's gone to the papers. And will the accuser now go back to the papers and retract the allegation?
That's
so that's why
the damage is already, like, the moment your name gets attached to that, regardless if you did it or not, the damage is done.
Yeah.
Like automatically the damage. It's like you have like even the guy from what's that show? Top Boy, the Michael guy.
Yeah, I read some comment and they said, "Oh, this is not the first time. This is not the first time." Blah blah blah. So some people.
What do you think about that? Like, do you think if it becomes common about someone where there's multiple people popping up?
Interpretation. If they telling you that you eat too much, my nigga, eat less. Do you understand? So that when the cookie misses in the fridge, they wouldn't say it's Jody that took it. Do you understand? So you have to eat less and show people that, hey, I'm trying to balance up. I don't want to eat too much. When you go into the club, dancing and doing all sorts of things with colleagues or girls or friends or whatever, and allegations are flying around or suspicions or, speculations, and just so to speak, and it happens in one club in North London, another one in South London, and your colleague said you did a inappropriate wings through HR and all of that, it means maybe you need to chill.
That's good advice for the man them as well. Like, as much as we can say, okay, people are coming out to push false allegations.
Yeah.
We also, we're looking at the other side of people who are under these allegations and they haven't done anything.
Well, let me tell you one thing. I believe the reality of those two spectrum exist side by side. The false one and how real the danger of real incident are. They exist hand in hand.
Literally, it's permanent damage to whoever is falsely accused or whoever is actually going through that.
Yeah.
Both of them are damaged.
Yeah.
Like I saw
you don't even get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they both exist. It's like sun and moon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the damage
people can go to any length to make false accusation. And people can go to any length to commit the act.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even the people that are experiencing it,
the
person who is falsely accused or the person who is a victim of it, the damage is there.
Oh, it's not forever. Oh,
for
yeah.
Both of them.
The
damage is there for life.
Yeah.
So it's it's just as, but like when people try to say, it's just, it's like, no.
It goes beyond allegations.
It's not just allegations. Because now, I was speaking to, there was this girl that I was speaking to, right? And she's like, if someone that she's with just gets that type, she doesn't even want to know if it's true
or not.
Just stay away from me.
Yeah.
And you sort it out, and when you sort it out, then
you come back.
And it's like, that's how.
It's not a good look.
Hey.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And even so, I mean, I saw what do you call it? Was it a tweet about Uber drivers experiencing a lot of seeing a lot of things, X-rated things.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's quite scary though. It's scary.
Saying or seeing?
Seeing stuff. I don't know, maybe it's fake on TikTok, where this guy, two ladies were telling him to join them in a in a Jubilee line affair or something. You know what I mean? So they were telling the man was even trying to tell convince the driver. It was the lady that actually suggested, and the man now said, because the man looked at the lady and said, "What do you mean, me doing this?" No, the guy, the husband, the partner said, "Yeah, let's go in." The man was like, "Are you crazy? Please, I'm sorry. Whenever you get to your destination, I wish you all the best, and I don't." And in the name of maybe being westernized or whatever, people are turning to something else. But I think individual preferences,
like individual preference. Do whatever it is that works for you. Yeah. But just don't harm anybody else. Don't inconvenience anybody else. Of course. Because even people who are just attracted to one person, sometimes the man them, if we're honest, they don't know when to back off from a lady, if a lady like these days now, girls are even saying I have a man don't work no more. It don't work no more. Like you
It's never worked. It's never worked anyway. I don't think it's ever worked. Because if it has ever worked, you wouldn't see people cheating on their girlfriend or their partner or their boyfriend. If it's ever worked, I've seen people. Have you not seen how men them move to women in the clubs? Let me tell you one thing. 50 to 60% of women or ladies, I'll say ladies that go clubbing, they've got somebody. But the way listen, I've seen men, I've been with a lady, I've been with a girl, and somebody else is trying to just make any mistake to go to the toilet. If you're not careful and she's on it, she's off. She's off. Man, and I still can't figure out how, I don't know, I don't find it attractive when I see somebody else with somebody and I want to now go, no.
Yeah, it's dog behavior, because it's like this person is men are mostly the problem. Hey, that's a conversation for
not the problem. No. I disagree.
Believe men are
men are not the problem. Both men and women are the problem, because
I'm telling you,
I have never seen anybody. It happens, but I've never seen anybody in the club and they put a gun on a woman's head and say, "Follow me, let's go." Kidnapping, yes, it happens, but I've never seen. It's most of these things we talk about, they're consensual. We're not going to the extreme.
But what I'm saying is that as much as they're consensual, like if you trace it back, all of the things that we complain, well, not all, but like most of the things that we complain that women now do, I'm telling you, there's one guy out there that is enforcing her and making her feel like that thing she should be doing it. Like you have it's like, now let me give you an example. You have a girl who doesn't, let's say she's not looking after herself, right?
Yeah.
There's always gonna be that one guy that is telling her, "You're good as you are. You look."
Okay.
There's always it's the same way
so
now.
Does it mean whose hair is the lady using to listen?
I'm not saying she's void of accountability. That's maybe what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, if you always chase it back, it's a man that's enforcing all of these problems.
This is not my standpoint. Is not to blame. It is for people to see, to take accountability and say, "Come on, I think I have a responsibility as well."
100%.
When somebody comes to me and give me the sweet word, I have the right. I should not feel incapacitated, because that's what a lot of women, I'll say, uses. They use that, say, it's just keep applying pressure, or not pressure like that, but it just keep telling me sweet things. He cares. He spent time with me or whatever, and then I just gave it. Do you understand? They should know. I mean, I think if we love one another, we would not for anything betray.
100%.
Yeah, I think it's all about love.
Nah, I don't fully agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think love is not enough for you to betray someone. You can love someone from.
Oh really? It's true.
You can't.
So love is fake then?
I wouldn't say love is fake. It's just a thing of when we limit everything to love.
Yeah.
We kind of like throw away so many things.
We attach too much importance on that word love. If you love me, you would do this.
I would say so, because like you can like, even recently, from what I've been learning as well, it's like you can love somebody, right, and not have the capacity to also show them that love.
And is that one love?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
is that one love?
It's love, because
that is not love.
That's the thing. There's also like, there's love the action and there's love the feeling. Do you get what I'm saying? So a lot of people can easily get that love the feeling, but you see that love the action, it takes something else to be able to actually do. And like you said, if we love ourselves, right, we would not be betraying.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
But
we wouldn't.